contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again. Welcome to another Scarlet and Violet stream. I'm playing Scarlet. We're going to go ahead and do some shiny hunting, and might do some raids too, depending on if anybody really wants to do them or not. So, yeah, here we go. All right. Yeah, so yeah, about that. So last time I was doing an Electros outbreak in the terrarium, and I ended up not catching anything. And then I boot up the game today and find this outbreak over here in the water. so I was like, okay.
Great.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
like, so yeah, here I am farming Dynamo Slime. Yeah.
Electric is going to be a little slow compared to Electros.
Yeah, isn't Electros because Electros is like green, like really green.
Electros is all green. Meanwhile, Electric, the yellow outline, the yellow around the eyes are green.
Yeah, and like Dynamo is barely any different. It's like a
Dynamo is barely changed. Yeah.
It's like white versus beige. It's really bad. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, they are just everywhere out here.
Mm-hmm.
Go get the thing. There you go. Good grief. I thought that was a shelter. That was freaking sus.
One of unknown to your relatives.
I know. Well, and it's hanging out next to a Pokemon that looks like
A freaking, what is it?
Insane.
You know what? I'm not going to go any further with that.
Most powerful trouser snake. But yeah, so here we are. Just bopping these. Oh my gosh, the number of electric in the outbreak has started to go down. Like that other outbreak that I was doing last week was just so slow by comparison. Just because like they were only spawning like 2 or 3 at a time, so I couldn't really like defeat them efficiently. Yeah, so this is way better.
The Charcoal Cavern is the place where Electros can only spawn at any place, and plus they're really rare down there.
Yeah. Oh, there goes another shelter. This thing's out here destroying pussy. I mean, shelter. What did I say? Oh, man.
I find it kind of harder to hunt stuff in the Paldean oceans because of how the mons in the water just sink in the water. You can hardly see them.
Yeah, no, like it is a bit of an issue when the mons like, start going underwater. Fortunately, these things seem to be sticking pretty close to the surface, so they're easier to just bop a whole bunch of.
Well, it's easy if you're hunting something that's like an out of the open shiny. Like Citizen.
Where is Skrelp? That's a good question, Mega Man.
Not in Pokemon Violet, that's for sure.
I need to get that. I need to get that meme. That'd be fun. That's a good question, Mega Man. Dr. Wily or Dr. Light with his Elmer Fudd voice. Oh, saw that Gyarados for a second. I was like, what the fuck is that? There's a quillfish I
Area
can't get
jump
to.
scare.
Oh, wait, that's a Skrelp.
Yep. Wait, is he not attack? Wait.
That's a fucking quillfish, man. Like, I was like, oh, he's way under the water, I'll just ignore him, and then he fucking gets all aggressive on me as soon as I get close, you little bitch.
Okay.
Oh, the number of electric in the outbreak is definitely getting lower.
Yeah. I usually just use mons that swim in the water to attack the others, because the ones levitating over the water kind of have a hard time hitting them.
Yeah, like I said, it hasn't been a problem here, just because these things tend to stick pretty close to the surface. Like, but the other mons in the area, like the actual fish mon, like the actual water types, yeah, they tend to die and they're annoying.
Yeah.
But these things, they stick pretty close to the surface. They're either sticking out of the water or they're just below the surface.
If you want to talk about annoying mons diving into the water too much, take a look at Dragonair.
Right.
Dragonair in this game is just
Bitches out
over something with the hiding in the water.
Oh gosh, it's coming at me. It's heading straight for us. God. Being super aggressive all of a sudden. What the They like weren't coming at me at all earlier, and now it's like every other fucking one is just swimming straight for me.
I mean, they are eels.
Let's kill it. You hear that, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels. Oh God! Oh, there are not many electric left from the original outbreak.
Yep, that's the last one.
Now, how do I figure out if there's a shiny? That's the question.
Just zoom the camera in very close onto them.
God. No. Don't attack me. Bad eels. These eels are going to be bad feels. Stop. Stab.
The eel feels.
STAHP, stab. This is... Okay. Sorry. Okay. God, this looks like the fishing minigame on Sea of Stars now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I got 15 here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dang it. It's hard to tell which ones are actual fish and which ones are just spots on my monitor. So gotta clean the monitor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, is that 16? Hang on. Damn it. This is the problem. There may be a shiny down here. Hang on. Okay, so I got 2 over there on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, like, there's 13 over there. I'm either counting like way too many or way too few. What the hell? Well, not way too many. I'm either counting one too many or way too few. I don't get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy crap. 10, 11, 12, 13. Why are they all down here now? Heck. Because there's 6 down there. There's 4 over there. That's 10. And there's 3 over here. What the heck? There's one over there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Are they just despawning and then respawning somewhere? I'm like, what the heck? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. That's 13. And there's 2 more up there, so... I mean, if they're just going to keep despawning and respawning, maybe I'll get a shiny eventually, right? Just if I stay up here. It's crazy. They're swimmy little bastards, aren't they? One despawn. This is a funny angle. There we go. Oh, jeez.
That looks ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Man. Good shelter moving around. What a good boy. There we go. Just, look at them all. Oh my gosh. Playing eel ball down here.
She's moving in like a bunch of lampreys.
Alright. They're like, ooh, feeding time. Like, not today, Satan. Fucking bombardier over here. that a shiny Bombardier or no?
No.
Is it? Because you know, it played the shiny sound effect, but I was like, that's probably from my guy.
Yeah, it is. Also, your rep room's in the wall. I just realized.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. That's kind of funny.
The camera is in the wall and
Yeah.
it's facing the.
That's amazing. Get this damn thing out of here. I love how they're like rushing bum rushing the wall over here.
Yeah. Silly.
Like they're gonna get me. It's like silly eels, fuck your bitch asses. Alright, anyway. Alright, what do you got? I'm just gonna kind of swim up here. Oops. Come on, guys. I'm just looking for a green one. Don't be jerks. Wait a minute. That scrub looked kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Probably nothing. Motherfucker. I only need the green ones. Just stop and get off me. Everybody can get it. Oh, fucker. Come on. No, don't kill the freaking eels. Stinky bird. Yeah. That's right, bird. It's despawn. Need these stinky burbs to despawn. Alright. What the fuck? Destroy him. Motherfucker. Man. This is the kind of thing where a union circle would be insanely helpful.
Right.
Man. It's really hard to see anything from up here. Alright, let's see. We got. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gosh, it's like looking at bacteria under a microscope.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a 15th one over there. Fuck. Bruh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Good grief. It's so difficult to count when they're moving. Alright, anyway. It's not only they're moving, they're like despawning and spawning back in different spots. So it's like, bruh, could you stay still for a second? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Goddamn. It's bad. Ugh. There's a powerfully dead quillfish. Freaking Scarlet. Annihilated. Alright. One of these mooks is gonna be green, you'll see. I just need one that's looking a little green around the gills. God! Yeah, I saw it heading towards me, and I couldn't get out of the way in time. I'm just trying to look at your spots. Stop swimming straight towards me. I need to look at you from the side so I can see your spots. Stop. I'll suck. Imagine not being a good little eel and letting me look at the side of you. Ah! Ah. Oh God. I've seen stranger scrubs. These sure are some funny looking scrubs out here, I'm telling you.
Right.
Imagine. Fuck. Could you please get the fuck off me? I am currently trying to eliminate this freaking... Come on. One of you could be green, right? Just a little bit. What if you all were just a little green? Ah, crap. I was trying to get all their attention so they would follow me, like, closer to the freaking shore, and then I got snuck up on.
Yeah.
Oh, cool
Yeah.
dude's here. Ah!
Hello, I'm also here.
Oh.
Yet another cool dude.
Hey,
The real one.
Yeah. Oh, snap.
Oh.
Damn. You finally got Villiot. Congratulations.
Yo, Villiard, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Digimon.
Yeah.
Villiot, amazing.
Pal Whirlmon Villiot, my favorite game.
I know, right? It's the best.
Oh, man.
It's the world's most powerful pseudo Palmon.
Right. Violet, Violet. Oh. What is that supposed
The
to
Violet
mean?
Nation? Wait, you're telling me the Violet Nation attacked?
Everything changed when the Violet Nation attacked.
No, that's just the name. That's just the name of the Violet remake. They're getting really lazy with the names. It's just called Pokemon.
Violet!
They're really obsessed with the killer right now.
Right. They must
Fair,
be
Violet's.
they must be a really big fan of that character from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. He got turned into a blueberry.
You know
I
what?
like the
Yeah.
It's a very shade of purple.
I was thinking a completely different character.
Yeah. You're turning violet, Violet! I've got a blueberry for a daughter. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's okay. I'll stop roasting you for typoing in the chat.
I won't.
Dang.
I'm considering it.
You're considering. Okay. Oh, man. There was this one time where there was a guy who was posting in the chat, and he was trying to do like the lion problem, like who do you think would win? You know, like the sun or 100 lions, you know, that type of crap. But instead of saying instead of typing lions, they typed loins.
Oh, that was a burrito lizard.
Yeah.
That was burrito lizard.
But it was funny because, like, you know, I started making fun of it, and they thought that loin was just some sort of funny thing that they had just come up with, and didn't realize that it's like actually a real word.
Yeah.
He started calling me stupid in the chat for some reason.
I enjoy pork.
You got Cerule Edge, yay! Awesome. Glad that
Sarah
happened for you.
Sarah Ludge.
Yeah. Oh, he did say Sarah Ludge. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you got a Cerule Edge. My mistake.
Sarah Ludge got another evolution. What kind of mon is Sarah Ludge?
Sarah Ludge. It might be related to Celebi. I don't know.
Ooh, even.
Oh, it's a fusion between the two.
I'd take a Celebi evolution, to be perfectly honest. If not for the sole purpose of giving Celebi Eviolite.
Right.
Well, it depends on what it's designed to look like.
No, Eviolite Celebi would go kind of crazy,
that
actually.
would be kind of nuts because Celebi has 100 base stat total, 100 base stat total in every stat. So it's
And
like
he's got the
600
speed and the recover.
Yeah, so it's 600 base stat mon. So you sit there and put a Violite on it and just buff its defense stats. Like, it'd be so busted.
That's terrifying. Game Freak should do that.
The ghost evolution of Charcadet. Charcedet.
Charcadet.
Charcadet.
Yeah.
It's okay, you're almost there, man.
Oh, man. This is crazy. I'm trying to find a shiny in this mess, and it's just not easy at all.
Yeah.
It's pretty nighttime. Maybe it'll be easier.
I don't know.
It's usually easy to shiny hunt stuff at night.
So it'd be easier to find some nighttime shinies in the water out here.
Yeah.
And that gorgeous sunset at sea, though. Holy crap.
I know, right?
You got a Dreepy and Bagon. Oh, hey, cool.
Hey,
It's Bagon!
It's bacon.
speaking of visuals, they confirmed earlier that the update for this game for the Switch 2 will be on the 5th.
Oh,
It's just FPS and visuals. There's no new content.
right. Well, here's the thing. It would be great if, while they were doing it, while they were at it, if they could just, patch out, like, some more of the game's glaring issues.
Yes.
Yeah. But they're lazy asses, don't want to bother.
Like the whole thing where, Pokemon are still able to spawn in walls in 2025.
Yes. But now you can watch Pokemon spawn in walls at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, no, totally. Or if you're sharing with other people on the Switch 2 at 360p and 5 frames per century. I'm sorry. No, I didn't make fun of you when you said Dreepy and Bacon.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, because you got that right. Like that was.
You got
the wording right on that one.
Totally got those names right.
You did. Unironically, that wasn't sarcasm.
Yeah, we were congratulating you on getting your Dreepy and your Bacon.
Yeah.
Those are very real mons that exist.
Yes.
It's
just good luck evolving Dreepy. It evolves at like level 50.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah. Yes.
Bagon?
What's that?
Bagon evolves at either 25 or 30. I don't remember which one.
It's a pseudo-legendary, so its evolutions happen late in life.
Yeah.
It's not like
Bagon evolves at 50. I just don't remember what level Bagon evolves at.
I could look it up. Hang on. We'll look it up while I float gently down into the water full of carnivorous eels. It's Bacon!
I liked bacon.
I love bacon. So Tatsube is his Japanese name, which is actually relatively accurate because Tatsu would be dragon in this case, and then it would have it had Bay at the end. So yeah, that's not tremendously inaccurate there. Okay, so where's the evolution at? Let's see. First evolution. Where does it say the levels? Show me the levels, buddy. Yeah. Let's see.
Bagon evolution level.
Level 30 into Shelgon, and then level 50 into Salamence. So.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Not as bad as some other Pokemon in the same category.
Well, it could be. I mean, there's Violet to Hydreigon at level 64.
Right. It's powerful liquidation.
Yeah, shout out to Larvesta. It evolves at level 59 for some reason.
Right. Pokemon that be out here evolving like, super late.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Hey, you know what? I would take late evolutions over Runerigus any day of the week, to be honest.
Right, yeah.
True.
Because honestly, when you have like a giant bag full of candy, it really doesn't matter when things evolve.
Yeah.
If it evolves by level up, you're just like, oh, here, Let me just wrench the Pokemon's mouth open, dump a whole bag of candy in it.
Drugs.
Then give it stat boosting vitamins. and then trade a guy with some bottle caps to do like fucked up shit behind the scenes to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why are they like this? Trying to find a shiny one in this mess is crazy. I just need to see the side. I just need to see where the spots, see if they're green. Goodness. Just like going door to door. Hello, are you a slightly different color?
Not really.
Nope.
Yeah, I was having problems with my air conditioner. So, like, last night when I was streaming, I was, like, legit uncomfortable because it was over 80 degrees in the house.
Yeah.
No, don't stop killing them. Ah! But, anyway, so I called the landlord and had somebody come out and look at it today, and now it's 75 degrees in my house, and I feel much better.
Very nice. Ooh, wait, hang on. Hang on, Cerebi just posted a couple screenshots of Scarlet Violet in 4K. I'm gonna put them in Stream Team real quick. I'm not gonna put Car Kirby this time. I'm not gonna put Car Kirby in there.
Right? That's crazy.
Not this time at least.
And Caps posted that like cringy green screen apology video where the guy's like literally apologizing to another creator with cringe in the name, I guess. Like,
Wow.
But anyway, so I posted the Vettel apology and then the remix of the Vettel apology.
Oh, I see.
Because if you're going to post a AI assisted apology, that's that's the gold standard right there.
No, the gold standard for the apology is that you bust out the ukulele.
The ukulele, right?
Let me play a sad song on the world's smallest violin.
Right. A ukulele. But no, like as far as AI assisted apologies, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, unless you need the AI to play the ukulele for you. In that case, yeah. I can't imagine just having a ukulele around. That'd be so funny though. Like just have no indication that you play any musical instruments whatsoever, and then you fuck up and have to apologize for something. And like you just start the apology video by just pulling a ukulele out from under your desk. Like, just out of nowhere. Oh man. Vettel apologizing for missing Evil's birthday party.
Uh-huh.
He said he considers the Evil birthday stream a success because of how many death threats he received over it. Because that was one of those moments that really like drew people to evil and made them like like empathize with her. You know?
Yes.
It really is tough to watch. Like she's an AI, but like when she's just sitting there, like even the like because the stream itself was 2 hours long. Like even just like the highlights, like 30 like 15 to 30 minutes worth of highlights. It's tough to watch, like, because she's got like some real like, she's got some real emotion in her voice, like, like, and it really makes you feel bad for her, like when she's, because she's not part of the joke, and so she doesn't know what's going on, and she thinks that all the guests are going to be there any minute, so. The models far away aren't low poly. 4K and no more low poly. Yeah. I just want some of these models or one of these models over here to have green spots instead of yellow ones. We can get that to work out. That'd be really nice. Super duper appreciated. They're just a splashing around. I don't play video games solely based on looks, I feel like there are plenty of games that trade exclusively on their looks, and in the moment where they come out, they look nice, but a lot of the time after just 5 or 10 years, they look really dated, and then you go back and play them, and they're trash games that don't look good because that was the game was sold exclusively based on how great it looked, and then after 5 to 10 years, it looks like shit, like, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So like I said, there's a lot of those types of games that come out where it's like they're clearly just using the looks to bait you into buying it, and then you get it, and it's like a shitty gaming experience. Yeah. It's kind of awful. Yeah. I don't know. I think it happens a little less today because there's so many more people gaming on PC now, so it's hard to win those guys over with just looks when there's a whole bunch of games that look good and have good gameplay,
Yes.
So, but man, it used to be a huge thing where people would just like hype up a game because it looks so cool, and then like once the newness wears off and it's been there for a few years, you go back and try to replay it, it's like, oh gosh, I thought this looked cool then. It's great, like, so, and at that point, if the game's gameplay doesn't stand up on its own, then it's just a bad game. Because if the looks were all that got people into the game, and then you know, a few years later when those things are old news. That game's just a freaking coaster. Yeah. Nice powerful paperweight. Yeah. I don't know, like the reason I bring it up is because posting the really nice looking screenshots for this, it's something where, I mean, good for the people who care about that stuff. But honestly, like I said, I'd rather see fixes to the actual gameplay issues this game has. The shit spawning in walls being the chief thing among them. There's other things too, but that's the big one. Oh my god. Get off of me! But yeah. But yeah, I remember all those people griping about like textures on trees and shit in Pokemon. It's like, who fucking cares?
Yeah, do you play Pokemon for the trees, man?
Yeah, the original Pokemon games came out, and they were like 4-bit on the Game Boy. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
I never I've been playing Pokemon games since Gen 1. I never once played it because the game series just had phenomenal graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never once played it because they sure did make an impressive tree. Like,
that's the funny part, though. They care. The fact that they care about the textures of trees is hilarious because nobody else.
It's like, oh my gosh, this is like an N64 tree texture. It's like, and
yeah,
Pokemon has been running on outdated technology for quite a while, honestly. Like,
Essentially.
because like by the time Pokemon came out, it was on the Game Boy when like the Super NES was a thing. So you had a 16-bit console, and and instead of using a 16-bit console, you have like a 4-bit portable that you're running the game on. So it's literally just it's always punched well above its weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and nobody cared for the longest time, and then suddenly, with these 3D games, suddenly everybody's just like, oh no, the trees have to be the highest of quality, and it's like, who cares?
Nobody gives a shit.
Like,
But I think honestly
if
think it's
you're-
funny that they care.
if you're
like
that
I
guy
said.
if you're one of those guys who didn't buy a new Pokemon game because of a tree, you're not that big of a Pokemon fan. I'm sorry, you're just not. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
if a scuffed tree got you to not buy a Pokemon game, good riddance to you. We don't need you. Like,
You don't deserve to be a Pokemon fan. You're a fraud.
it's just like,
If you don't deserve me at my tree, you don't deserve me at my Wingull gliding over the ground.
yeah, like there's just so many more legitimate reasons to not buy a Pokemon game. Like the gameplay being bad, or there being a ton of glitches in it, or something like that. There's plenty of legitimate reasons to not buy a Pokemon game because there was a tree. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where now I get that the games today are a higher quality endeavor than what they originally used to be. But like I said, would you rather have trees that look just super amazing, or would you prefer that the game run properly? And people keep comparing it to Breath of the Wild. That's the thing. Like, people people look at Breath of the Wild, they're like, oh, look at Breath of the Wild, the trees are so awesome, you know? And it's like, listen, you know, Breath of the Wild is a beautiful game, and so is Tears of the Kingdom. But how many monsters are in that game? Like, how many different entities did they have to code for that game? How many different things did they have to put like freaking
Like
models
10,
on?
15,
Yeah, like,
I think.
because a lot of the enemies are just palette swaps of each other. You know, so
Yeah.
like, you know, when it comes down to it, how many enemies did you really have to, or how many creatures, how many different entities did you really have to program? Like, you know, you have like, you know, all the different, you know, like villager type NPCs, and then you have, you know, which you know, again, Pokemon has those in addition to the monsters, you know. So, and like with this Pokemon game in particular, like, all the NPCs are different. Like, it's not like if you know, it's not like when you fight, you know, Swimmer Courtney, they look just like Swimmer Brittany or whatever. You know, like they're all different characters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Swimmer's probably not the best thing, you know, because there aren't any in this game, I don't think. But you get the idea. Like, it's, you know, the characters all look different. It's not just the same model over and over again for each class like in previous games. So. And so to have that on top of all the different monsters they're making, it's like, it's clear where the development time went, you know? Like, and the thing is, Tears of the Kingdom, that game got delayed. It took like, you know, well over the time they thought it was going to in development, but they had the luxury of being able to delay the game, whereas this one, because of the trading card game timeline, they couldn't delay it. So, yeah, exactly. I would much rather they take their time and produce a game that just doesn't suck gameplay wise, and I don't really give two shits what the trees look like, you know. Like, because seriously, like, you know, who is seriously picking up a Pokemon game, you know, getting their starter Pokemon, and the first thing they do is run into the nearest forest and start like just feeling up trees, you know. Like, just go in, just run out of the house, go up to the first tree, and just zoom in. You know, like,
Here's an idea.
Who is doing that? And then that's their metric for whether it's a good game or not. I just, you know, that. You know what
Pokemon fans like those people need? A Pokemon game exclusively for observing trees.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Like, just make a game called Tree Hunter, and
Pokemon Tree Hunter.
No, it's not even a Pokemon Tree Hunter. Just a game called Tree Hunter, and just, you know, have it be full of like gorgeously rendered trees. And, you know, the idea is to find and chop down, like, you know, however many different species of tree are in the game. You know,
and then
tree.
And like, then there will be and then Wispy Woods will be the crossover character.
Yeah, just, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, because apparently there's enough people where that's a huge priority in their gaming experience, is being able to see trees, you know, that are well rendered trees. You know, and I gotta fight this person. I found this person, now I have to fight them.
What a great view!
I want to get a selfie of me beating you with this gorgeous view as a backdrop. Wow.
He's confident.
Language. You are challenged by Alan, the student. Alan!
What Pokemon
is
he
he?
have?
He's got a Vault and Veluza. It's breaking the mold. Help! I totally forgot this thing got a mold breaker because it normally has that fillet away ability.
No, it's a bit. It either has mold breaker or sharpness.
Yeah,
Flayway
Flayway's a move, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was ability, but okay. Anyway.
Not gonna
Alan, the
move.
student is about to send out Bear Tick.
Can we play away just Dragon Dance? Or is there like a about it?
I think it has like I think it like
No, it's basically Shell Smash, but without the defense drop thing, and it cuts your HP in half.
yeah, I was gonna say it cuts its health, and then raises stats.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sharply raises speed, attack, and special attack, but also cuts your maximum health
So
in
it's
half.
closer to Belly Drum.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like those two moves put together. In some
Yeah.
It's like Shell Smash and Belly Drum had a baby.
What a fun move. I just wish it wasn't on Veluza.
Right. Fillet away Smeargle. A selfie of my defeat, huh? Yeah. Clap for my magnificence. Oh man, that would be such a fun meme to have there. You know, just the Ain's like, applaud my greatness. Yeah.
I don't like Veluza.
Clap for me. Yeah. That's right. Look at this.
He's still clapping. His arms are gonna get tired.
Yeah, they did finally.
Oh, there we go.
But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you know. Like I said, you know, I just wish that they'd spent a little bit of the time that they spent on, you know, giving the game a facelift so that it looks better on the Switch 2. You know, maybe improving it so that it doesn't run like shit and have all these problems in it on both systems. Because you know, if you're trying to sell this game to people who didn't pick it up the first time, you know, it might be a good strategy to, I don't know, fix all the damn bugs in it first. You know? Because a lot of the people who didn't pick this game up didn't pick it up because they didn't get it at launch, and then they heard it was glitchy as shit, so they decided to hold off. You know? Because there's a lot of people who will not pick up new software or new hardware at launch because they know that sometimes there's going to be shit wrong with it. You know? Like, a lot of people are thinking that the Switch 2 is going to have drift issues, just like the Switch 1 did, and that they changed their TOS so that people can't do a class action lawsuit about it.
Yeah.
You know? But no, Nintendo changing their terms of service and, you know, and like the thing that the click wrap deal that Bandai does, it really, really makes me wish that Netflix, that the Disney Redbox suit had actually like gone to trial, because then we would have precedent. You know? It's like... Because the thing with, that trial was it involved similar stuff, because Disney... Basically what was happening was Redbox was buying Disney DVD Blu-ray combo packs, right? And then they would rent the DVDs, they would rent the Blu-rays, and then they would sell the little cards that came in there that basically gave you a digital download of the movie. And Disney got upset because on the little card they printed on it that and said, "This is non-transferable. You can't sell it to somebody. You give it or sell it to somebody else." You know, and they're like, and by buying this and reading the card, you agree to that, and it's like that's not how any of that works. And even if they put that on the packaging, which I don't think they did, but even if they did, I still don't think that would work as a thing, because it's like if you buy something, you own it, and you can do whatever you want with it. It's a law called the first sale doctrine, and a lot of these companies that are trying to do these, games as a subscription model, and where they quote unquote sell people a game and then also have them pay a subscription to play it. They are going to find out that the first sale doctrine is not on their side, and I really would like to see it tested more in court so that we get some of these shady game developers to either stop putting stuff like that in their click wrap agreements, or just stop using click wrap agreements altogether. Because, like I said, it's not really from legal precedent here in the States, it's not really binding here.
It's best.
Oh god. Don't kill the eels.
No promises.
But yeah, it's something where I'm just sick of seeing the time, because in the new terms and services, I guess, for Nintendo, they're like, oh, if we catch you hacking the console, we can brick your console to where it doesn't work anymore. It's like, that's kind of no, because at that point you're hacking the console and it's not your console, so that's technically illegal, like you're taking something that you sold somebody and then purposely making it where it doesn't work. And there was a case where Apple got in trouble for doing that, so I don't see why these companies seem to think that they're going to fare any better, It's kind of, you have like this mountain of legal precedent that says, yeah, no, the first sale doctrine is a thing, and you can't put this click wrap agreement in places, because there was a printer company. This was another case where the first sale doctrine is not on the side of the manufacturer, where this printer company was making these ink cartridges, right? And they had this like click wrap agreement thing on the packaging for their ink cartridges. And it basically says that by buying this ink cartridge, you agree not to, I can't remember, I think they said you agree not to refill it, Like, you can't just fill it with another brand of ink. You have to buy a new cartridge or something. Like they had some sort of thing that they were trying to force on the consumer, and they had a court case over it, and the judge is like, yeah, no, this click wrap agreement, it has to be expressly brought up at the time of sale, because and I guess the packaging, it was too small on the packaging and to be considered binding or whatever. They have a whole thing about it. So, it's just one of those things where this stuff has already been litigated in court, and these Japanese game manufacturers seem to think that it's okay for them to put this stuff in there and expect it to be legally binding, and it's like, that's just not going to work, my guy. It's, you know, if it ever comes to a court case, they will fail. Like, I'm pretty confident in that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, stupid burp.
Okay.
Ah! Not a Tynamo, anything but a Tynamo. Don't kill the eels.
Don't kill the eels. It says it's a
Promise.
massacre in the Tynamo.
I mean, the Tynamo, if he can fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Sure.
I mean, I'm just trying to maintain my outbreak out here. Speaking of which, I need to get back to that outbreak. I need to get closer to it. There's too many non-eels here. Go in the corner here. Oh my gosh, there's so many mods. So there's 3 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Ah! Man, I just need like one shiny. You just get the one freaking shiny. Be nice. Okay. Oh. Ugh. Man, this guy looks like he's trying to crush his Pokeball after his Pokemon lost.
Oh,
Man. God. Okay. Let's see.
My faith one man.
2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, I finished the latest print volume of Sense of Bookworm. Very happy with it.
Nice.
I'm waiting.
For a second, I thought I saw some green dots, but I guess that was wrong. Combination of fatigue and wishful thinking. Fuck! Please stop doing that. Eel with 2 tails. Go away. Go away and let me kill non-eel things. Starts saying keel. Keel the eels.
Helium.
I'll eel you! What the fuck did I just run into? Oh, it's Dynamo.
Hi,
bastard.
Tynamo.
Don't hold me closer, tiny bastard. Fucker needs to get away from me. Oh man. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh. One of you please be shiny. Ah! I don't know, guys. They're not very green. Just starting to notice a pattern there.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get you a shiny Tynamo? I can do it pretty easily.
I figured you probably could. There wouldn't be any guesswork when you finally ran into it either.
Yeah.
Because it would actually have like stars and everything.
Yeah. I just wonder if I've like how many shinies I've passed this stream, just without knowing it. Because good grief.
spotted me. Run. Oh no, they followed my scent. Oh, sorry. No, don't defeat an electric, you turd. I'm gonna end up accidentally getting rid of this outbreak. It's gonna suck. I haven't connected to the internet yet. You are now connected to the internet. Face a mighty meat gross. Nice powerful larvitar.
Larvitar.
A larvitar outbreak.
That's cool.
Me with my 2 or 3 shiny T-Tars.
Oh,
Like,
I didn't know that.
yeah, like, I just have...
Still a cool outbreak.
Yeah, it is a cool outbreak. It's just, you know, I kind of already have the... That's Impidimp. Why is it so tiny? Like,
Because Impidimp is a tiny boy.
it's crazy.
Lucario outbreak's pretty cool too.
I was gonna say, I probably... There's the Haunter outbreak, but, I was gonna say, I probably have a Flabebe outbreak, but it's just too tiny to see. Anyway, by that logic. Oh my gosh. Dang. Alright. Okay. Everybody's just hanging out. Oh, I know, Ogre Pond. She's taking a nap.
Good for her.
Taking a nap right at my feet.
You're not obligated. It is illegal to move at that point, by the way. I don't make the rules.
Alright. Skeletor just took a nap for a second, but, oh, there's,
It's like when a cat falls asleep on your legs. You're not allowed to move until it wakes up. That's how it works.
So there's a manga, called Cat on the Hero's Lap. And it's a fantasy manga about a hero who goes off to save the world, but then while he's sitting down, a cat jumps in his lap and he can't move.
Yeah.
That's and somehow this story has like more than one volume. Like, what's the topping for electric sandwich?
Yellow bell peppers.
I thought it was yellow bell pepper. I was like hovering on it. Okay. So next, and then is it spicy and salty, or is it salty and spicy, or salty and sour, or
I
It's always,
think
it's always
it's.
salty and something. Like,
I think it's salty and spicy.
alright, here we go.
I'm like 70% confident it's salty and spicy.
Spicy, salty, sour, sweet. Bring me something good to eat.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, bring me something good to eat, and it's just bread and yellow bell peppers.
Right. And then a bunch of powder on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh boy!
Actually, nothing like how I make a sandwich at home. I'm just saying.
No, that's exactly how I make sandwiches at my house. I just throw the bread on top of all the toppings.
Just just put your absolutely disgusting assortment of toppings on your sandwich and then throw the other piece of bread at it.
Yes, sir.
Fucking. I love how like no matter what the fuck you put on it. Let's see, sparkling title and encounter power electric. Okay, that's what we needed.
There you go, you got him.
Alright. Where's my shiny eel?
It's right over there.
Is it?
No.
I'll look for it if it is. Oh god, no! Sorry. Making sandwiches. I made an in-game sandwich. Might have some out-of-game sandwiches tomorrow. So see what happens.
Same.
Crap. Come on, sandwich. Let me get a shiny. Oh shit. Oh crap. I didn't realize there were more down here. Okay. grief. Yeah. Jeez. No. What the fuck? Damn it, Dynamo. Damn it, Dynamo, get your 5 moves and get the fuck out of here.
Damn you, Dynamo.
Damn you, Dynamo. Damn you and all 5 of your moves.
Damn you all to fucking hell.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. So I watched this video about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ooh, why the thing?
Well, it showed up in my recommended because technically it was a reaction video. But basically the video was about the cabbage guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender and how he's secretly a Fire Nation spy.
Yeah.
It was pretty. They made some pretty convincing arguments. Don't come at me. Don't come at me, bro. I just need to see your spots. Fuck it. Let's let you encounter me then. Oh, look, you're not shining crazy. Please leave me alone. But yeah, like one of the things that they pointed out is like there's a couple of scenes where he's trying to get into Earth Kingdom cities, and they basically don't let him in, and then they let the Avatar and his friends in like right after,
Yeah.
and then like later on it shows him in the city anyway, you know. But like, and then like the next time that Aang and friends go and check out the city, it's been captured by the Fire Nation. It's pretty great. There was a bunch of other stuff that they showed off in there too, but it was presented well and it was funny. Yeah. I also saw a video that was explaining. It was explaining the tariffs using monkeys and bananas. And that was pretty great. Like the formatting on it was like you know, Monkey Island have much monkey and little banana. Banana Island have much banana and little monkey. Talk about the how it basically just using that to kind of explain how tariffs work. It was pretty great. I think the channel was called like Monkey Economics. So it's just explaining all these complicated economic concepts using monkeys and bananas, apparently. This just isn't working all that well. This is too complicated. Change the bananas to typewriters. Oh shit.
Max.
Let's get one freaking green one. Just one. I'm like looking around in the background just to see if I can see a freaking green one. This is too complicated. Change the bananas to typewriters and change the monkeys to frogs. Then you know, just
Frogs can produce Shakespeare. That's how it's.
Sorry.
I believe that any living creature can produce works of Shakespeare if you give it enough time.
Alright, I mean, that's the...
I am including plants in that statement as well.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you're giving it an infinite time frame, you know, so, yeah, that's the idea. If you had, you know, something typing at random into infinity, then eventually it would produce, you know, Hamlet or some other...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can find works of Shakespeare in Pi, 3.14. You can eventually find the works of Shakespeare in there.
Ah! Shake your sphere.
Speaking of Pi, actually, sorry to change the topic so randomly. There's a series of YouTube VODs that I watch where they map a Game Boy Advance to the numbers in Pi, and it's trying to beat Pokemon Sapphire with it.
Wow.
It is played for thousands of hours, and last time I checked, it was still in Little Root Town. But they did get a subtitle.
Nice. So it's the same type of thing where they're using they basically made each number a different button input, and then they're just trying to see what happens if they let Pi play Pokemon.
Yes. The first rival fight was 10 months ago. Hang on, I'm peeking in here. They have a level 90 Sceptile.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
And they're in Little Root Town.
Yes. I'm just watching it. It's mesmerizing. He's looking at the trees and opening and closing the start menu.
God.
Wait, which person are you watching doing this?
Pi plays Pokemon.
Oh, I think I know. I think I know who that is.
I'll put the most recent VOD and stream team.
Are the VODs just like stream highlights, or?
They are legit VODs.
Oh, okay.
This VOD is 12 hours long.
Oh shit.
It's 12 hours long. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen videos like this.
And I'm pretty sure it found a stream as well.
The winning sequence.
Oh my gosh.
River Town with a level 99 Sceptile.
Has it caught anything?
Yes. It has a full party of 6
Wow.
most recent. Hang on. Because I know it found a shiny. I'm looking for that shiny. The first Pokemon they caught was a Poochyena.
Okay. So
Who is now a 19 at level 22.
So did they find and catch a shiny, or did they just find a shiny?
I'm trying to find the shiny. Just can't
see.
seem. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they ran from it though.
Yeah. Because I would think that would be like the more likely outcome is that they either kill it or run from it. Like, because the odds, the odds of finding a shiny and then the game decides to cooperate and actually freaking catch the thing.
Right.
It's kind of just like watching Neuro with her filters off saying unhinged shit, you know?
I can't seem to find it. I have a. I'm like 90% positive they found a shiny and ran from it though. So you heard it here first, folks. The number pi can get you a shiny Pokemon, and then run away from it. It was a Zigzagoon.
Oh, the shiny was a 6.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And
Hilarious.
their inputs after gaining control were down, right, and A.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, winning sequence is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Now this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but you have to remember pi is infinite. Therefore, there is an infinite possibility that it will 100% Pokemon Sapphire.
Right. Or at least finish it someday.
Yeah. I hope I'm still alive so I can watch the champion fight. That would be that would be incredible.
Yep.
The winning champion fight, I might add. There's a non-zero chance that gets the champion and wipes.
Grief. Bastards of night.
Quint in the chat, he's telling us that he'll shake our spear.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Posted it.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
'Cause we were talking about Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Black.
The way he pronunciated the word spear is gonna make me think that.
High impact sexual violence, he says. Oh my lord. Could at least take me out to dinner first.
I know, right?
Grief. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen. What's this? It's just funny. Jeez. They all look the same. Help.
Me when I drive to California.
Oh god.
Don't ask me what I meant by that.
No, I understand what you meant by that because I used to live out in California.
Yeah. I will not elaborate.
Wait. Why does it keep saying he defeated it? That's not cool. I keep running away and it's like yeah, you defeated it. It's like, are you counting that against my streak? Are you gonna?
It's probably the ones that you killed before you got into the encounter.
No, because he's not in Let's Go mode. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, the notification. Sometimes the notifications still linger there after a fight.
minutes left to sandwich. God, fucking damn it! The hell off me!
Well, I just found a shiny beauty fly in Legends Arceus.
Awesome.
At least somebody found a damn shiny shit. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that thing.
6 of them though.
Um,
I guess the cool thing was that it was a beauty fly and not a wormhole that turned into a beauty fly.
Hey, a beautiful eye to beautify. And that's
Yeah.
what matters.
So I run from one fight, then I'm immediately in another one. These little bastards.
Bastards.
Oh, I swear. It's like 2:45 in the morning right now for me. I've been trying to find a shiny electric like literally the entire stream. I've got a shiny I've got a shiny powder set. Shiny powder. Oh, I had a sandwich going. I guess it just ran out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But yeah, I never.
Oh.
I may have had one on the screen at one point, but I didn't see it. It's just a really subtle shiny. So. Anyway.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's trapped. Okay. Just gonna climb up here. It's unfortunate. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mercy kill this stream. Call it a night here.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
starting
not,
to get
just not
tired.
happening. Anyway, I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We'll be back to do this again next time there's some sort of event for Pokemon Scarlet. So look forward to that. And of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. Let's see. Anything else? No. Okay. Bye-bye.
Later.
The show. Thanks for watching until the end. If you happen to enjoy the content, please leave a like, my friend. I play games and sometimes do other stuff. If you're interested, you can subscribe. Free cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras ate them all. The zebras ate them all. Are you still listening to this? I am your dedication. It's basically all me from here. Serious, you've been warned. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna get copyright claim for it wrong. Are you still here? That's actually based. No, 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 no. The meme is old. This is starting to get awkward now. Maybe go watch one of my other videos after this. It'll be great. If you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Do these even count as lyrics? I guess anything does if you sing it.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, he's got a point.